What's going on, y'all? How y'all living? Y'all know me, man. I'm chilling, man. I ain't really making too much noise. I ain't really saying nothing. Yeah. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the vibes. I ain't really gotta say much. So the first thing is, right, y'all, is when a woman starts using intimacy as a weapon. The first thing is men start getting anxious because a lot of the times men don't have self control. Men don't have the correct self control the way that they should when it comes to dealing with the opposite sex. So what ends up happening is men start like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel too. But men have a tendency to start cheating. You know, Linda Luna, what's happening? So check me out, right? I'm gonna break it down to you, get y'all understanding of what's what. When people, when women start using sex as a weapon, as opposed to giving a man intimacy when he asks for it, it makes a man go and search in other places. Now, a lot of the times, women don't really understand that they setting themselves up for failure when they decide to use sex as a weapon because they don't like something that their partner is doing, as opposed to coming and talking to them about it so they can get a correct understanding. Amber Horton, how you doing? Um, some men like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel too, people, if you haven't already done so. But some men, instead of cheating, they use it as a way to get ambitious and go get some money. You know, that's what some men do. Some some men move like that. Now, me personally, myself, from the things that I've experienced, if I've been in jail, so I don't really particularly care too much about whether or not I get any active action. That's not gonna make or break my day. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, though, basics, man, basics. Okay. So basics, man, is just when you understand certain things, like you move differently. Like it's not, you just know. Like if you want to be faithful to a woman, or if you want a woman to be faithful to you, you have to have it's a lot of things that you have to have in order to be able to make this woman be really for real faithful to you. Amber Horton, how you doing though? Linda White, how you doing though? And a lot of the times women don't really be understanding how when you take the sex out of the equation when it comes to a man, how much how strong you trying to force a man to be. And not only is you not forcing a man to be strong, like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel, but what you also doing is you forcing a man to go seek it from somewhere else. And it's like, if you care for your partner, and you don't, how can you not want, you don't want your partner to cheat on you, right? So, okay, cool. He won't cheat or she won't cheat, but You ain't giving them what they need and expect them to still stay. Hey, Debbie Jackson. So I'm just going to be honest and tell you the truth. And this is the truth, especially when you're dealing with men. When a woman withholds sex from a man, or say that a man is in a doghouse, or et cetera, you know, the stuff that women normally say to men. Y'all don't do anything but open up the door for a man to go cheat. Either cheat or get some money. And that's the truth. That's the God's honest truth. That's the God's honest truth. You know? God's honest truth. Now it's like you gotta ask yourself. You gotta really like ask yourself. Do you want your partner to cheat on you, or do you want your partner to be there for you, understand where you coming from, and be be work with you? What do you want? You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta ask yourself. You gotta really ask yourself, what is it that you want from your partner? Because if you want your partner to cheat, or you want your partner to have animosity, go ahead. Don't give them. Don't give up the basics. And that's what's going to happen. Now, this is more so like pertaining to men. This is more so pertaining to men when we talking about withholding the sex, which is normally what women do because they be too tired, or they be upset with you, or they look at you funny, or the shit that women go through. They emotional, up and down roller coaster shit. You know how I go. You know what I'm saying? You know how I go. Um, you gotta learn. Mr. Narc, Mr. Narc is good. You have to learn how to read the room. You have to learn how to read the room, because you can't read the room. You always trying to troll somebody. You always trying to troll somebody, but don't read the room. You asking me if I'm taking a poop, but you clearly see that I'm sitting here and I'm doing my hair. So if I'm sitting here and I'm barreling my dreads, right? What would make you think that I'm in here taking a poop? Like, you obviously don't use your common sense too often, because if you did, it's like certain things you just wouldn't say, and it's like, okay, cool. You obviously don't have too much common sense, and I understand that, and I'm not upset with you or nothing. Okay, cool. Looks like you're taking a poop. I'm taking a poop while I'm doing my hair. Okay, cool. How y'all doing? Liberating Freedom 1601. Narc is good. Okay, cool. Barry Girl 45. How you doing? Yeah, man. So I'm just chilling, man. You know what I mean? I'm staying out the way. But now I'm gonna get to the females aspect of it. This is the female aspect of it. You as a man, you expect your woman to be loyal to you when you can't provide for her. And it's like, you can't get mad at it's a woman's nature to go to the man that's gonna provide and protect her. It's normal. You understand what I'm saying? So when you dealing with a man that can't protect or provide for a woman because his pockets ain't right, or he ain't putting her up in a house where she can be peaceful, what you expect her to do? She's going to cheat on you, or she's going to not give you sex, or always be stressed out. And it's like, what you got to understand is it's in a woman's nature to be a certain type of way. So it's either you gonna respect it or you gonna neglect it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no other way around it. Point blank period. Is either you gonna respect it or you ain't. Now, What I can say is that a lot of the time the problems come in for men because we don't like, most men, not all, but we don't like being in relationships with women that just want to be with us for our money. Just like just like women don't like men to be with them for sex. You know what I'm saying? They want to be have something that's more substantiated, you know what I'm saying? But basically though, when it comes to dealing with these types of things, what you have to understand is, and this is for men and this is for women, when you dealing with when you're dealing with situations to where as though things are being withheld, it tend you have a tendency to go seek it from other places. Now, I'm not telling you that all men are going to do that. And I'm not telling you that it's okay for men to do that. What I'm telling you is the weapons the weapons that are being used towards men in that manner is going to backfire because a man that knows his self-worth and a man that moves in a certain type of manner is going to move accordingly when it comes to dealing with these types of things. And that's where a lot of the times women make mistakes at. And this is just my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to respect my opinion. I don't care if nobody respects my opinion. I don't care if people like me. I don't care about none of that. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what this is what I'm saying. I'm uh I'm section 31 the Sicilian. Yeah. But anyways, like I was saying, and that's the only interaction that you're gonna get from me from there for at this point, because I see what you're trying to do, and just like I see what others is trying to do. But like I was saying, it's simple. Women want men to be single all to themselves as far as like having them monogamously. But when you say that and when you want that, that means that you're telling that man that you're going to be everything that you need that man to be for him. And that's not that's not logical. You know what I'm saying? Just on the simple fact that women use sex as a weapon to get what they want from men. They withhold it, thinking that it's going to be hurting a man or thinking that it's going to be a certain type of way. And what women don't realize is when you do these things, when a woman does this to a man, that's a man's man. Yes. Um, okay. No problem. Here you go. Here you go, not young Jay. Here you go.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. Yeah, okay. Jay though. When you deal with these types of things, these are the things that happens. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn. Women have to learn the importance of not using intimacy as a weapon. The minute that women understand that that interaction pushes a man into the arms of another woman, or it's going to push him to be very ambitious and selfish, a woman will start thinking differently and start moving differently. As far as a man, once a man understand that his job as a man is to take care of a woman, take care of himself first and foremost, and stay focused on his purpose, and the woman is supposed to help him do X, Y, and Z. But once he understand that his position as a man, he start to change the ways that he move and think when it comes to dealing with these types of interactions. Um, Overall, though, man, like at the end of the day, the choice is yours, man. You can win, you can lose, you can draw, man. That's what it boils down to. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Jake, what's up with it? Talk to me. Like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel, Jake. If you know, you know. Where's your mod? Where is it? Where is your mod at, Jake? I don't know where none of my moderators is at. I haven't seen none of them come in yet. And I've been making videos for a minute and ain't seen none of them. So I can't really speak on where the mods at because I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, though, man, like, you know. Uh, mm. So on another note, it's simple. This is the end of what it needs to be. Number one, when it comes to dealing with the opposite sex, you have to understand that it has to be a level of give and take. You have to compromise in certain areas, but you also have to take in certain areas because you need to be compensated for the for the compromise that you're willing to give to this person. Um, everything is not everything is not all black and white like how men move and think because that's how women make it. Okay. Okay, well listen, Mr. J. If you don't like that you're not a mod, this is what you can do. If you feel some type of way about not being a mod on my channel, then unsubscribe. That's what you can do. Because I have people that come in here that talk crazy, that be saying certain things, and no moderators will be in here and they say anything or check anything when things happen. So it's like for me, it's not for me. Like for instance, Jake, this person right here, Narc is good, says he is pooping. Don't stress him. This is this is troll behavior. As a moderator, you supposed to be checking these types of things. I'm not gonna check it because I don't got the time or the energy to check it. I'm trying to relay a message. Why are you talking to me like that, Mr. Jake? Why are you talking to me like that, Mr. Jake? Why why are you talking to me like that? Hey man, life is too short. Okay, well we got a problem then. We got a problem then. We got a problem then. Just because you talking to me like I'm a sucker. We got a problem now. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, uh if you know you know, man. It's simple things, man. You're you're a bitch. Marty McFly, the 63777. Can I be a mod? Hey yo, hey Marty. Where you from, Marty? Huh? Mr. McFly, where you from? You seem to have a lot of mouth. You literally just got on my channel and said, "You're a bitch, you touched my kids." I don't know you from a can of paint, and you talking out the side of your neck. I don't understand why are you getting on this platform and talking in that type of manner? Like what was the purpose of that? Okay, so Marty lives near 8th Street, near 8th and Race. So it's like obviously if I can't I can't uh I can't really say too much to this man. Jake, you're a gorilla. Marty, he lives near 8th Street. Can I be a mod? Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do this like this. I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about. So it's like this. Women have a tendency to use sex as a weapon towards men. not realizing that when you use sex as a weapon, that the only thing that it does is make a man want to go have sex with another woman, and or make them ambitious and selfish and want to go get extra money and want to leave you where you at. Um, Women have to learn how to stop doing that because it ain't gonna do nothing but backfire and cause problems for them in the long run. Another issue that I also notice is women have a tendency to use their emotions and try to become aggressive towards men because they know that men can't respond to them in a certain type of way. But they don't realize that that's going to backfire on them too. Because men do not like masculine women. Real men do not like masculine women. Ain't no way around it. Don't no man want no hard woman. Period. Saying that to basically say, no, I don't have a lot. No, I don't have a lot of women. I can care less about. I can care less about having a lot of women. That doesn't impress me. Money impresses me. Being solid is what impresses me. Being sturdy is what impresses me. You know what I'm saying? Stand for something. Stand firm for what you say that you are. Stand on your word. If you say you're going to do something, do what you say you're going to do. That's what impressed me. You know? Just straight like that. Like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, share to the channel. You know what I mean? I've lived a long time. You know what I'm saying? I lived a long life. I've done a lot of things. I've been in a lot of places. Seen a lot of things, you know? But that's neither here nor there, man. The point of the matter is this. Men and women want the same thing in different ways. Men want sex, women want money. And they want a man's money. They want a man to take care of them. But women got to learn how to do things correctly in order for a man to take care of them. That's just what it boils down to. That is what it boils down to. But hold up, people. Hold up, people. La 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 la, baby. Whew. Yeah. So, anyways, back to the course of action. So you got Young Thug and 21 Savage and all of them guys talking about some F the streets this, F the streets that, and it's like, okay, cool. You got them saying all of this, but it's like, let's be real about this. All of their music is all based around what's going on in the streets. It's all based around what's going on in the streets. You know, it's like, basic mathematics. You can't say F the streets, but then you writing all your music and you doing all of your music about the streets and how the streets put you on or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. That's just not how things go. You got to learn how to mind your business. You got to learn how to mind your business and stay in your lane and fuck what everybody else is talking about. Forget what everybody else is talking about. It's irrelevant if it doesn't go with what it is that you're trying to do in life as far as like the goals that you're trying to reach. I'm not saying that you gotta use people, because that's not what you do. You understand what I'm saying? But like, comment, subscribe.